Hello. When people get in here, get shared as well. That music sounds too loud. Midge. There we go. No, that's that. Check my phone. There we go. Need to do a better thumbnail. My thumbnails suck. Share. Copy link. Go to the dexterity deck code. Let's start calling it that now. Actually, the deck code. Just confusing. I'm still never gonna call it the Premier League. It'll be Premiership to me. I'm old. Oh, fuck off. Try again. Get your notifications on, please come join us. I said anywhere between 8 and 3. Oh, Newcastle got another. Alright, mate. How you doing? Nah. Just more that you're having. More that you're done for the night, and then as you think you're done for the night, you go and go have a look and make sure everything's running. Check your comments and stuff. While you're done for the night, relaxing, and find out the second half is not going up. So yeah, bit of a suck, but hey ho. Yeah, I could wish though. I could make some right money. Right, we are driving from Edinburgh to Dublin. Finally got that 26 hours. I doubt it. In game. Do I already have a job? I'll have a look. Oh yeah, we still have the job. What are we hauling? Let's have a look. Nope. We are taking vinegar. 9 tons of it. Yeah, it's... Keep doing it. My iMac keeps doing something really weird. Like every time I go to upload at times, it doesn't... it just cut bits of the video out. I'll go and do it on the... I'll have the full video with everything in. And then as soon as I upload it, the second half of the video gone. It's normally either a second half or I've had it one for the first half, it's gone, but it uploads the second half. It's so odd. So it's a corrupt thing. So during the week, I'm going to look at hopefully going through and fixing things. Because I can't keep letting it happen and keep doing my head in. Yeah, exactly. When you think it's all ready to go and then suddenly you realise you don't have a second half. And then you have to set... I don't like setting it as 2 separate videos. Even though in theory it did well on the views. I'd rather it be one video. Oh, you're not going this way. I am though. Ah, I can't. Come on, go. Bloody thing. Starting early with the panicking. Oh! That was not my fault. Well, saying it's not my fault if insurance say anything. Yeah, it was a bit annoying. Could have done without it, but hey ho. It is what it is. I got it fixed. I got it sorted. So that's the main thing. Going a little bit early tonight because I want to do some... what am I wanting to do? Actually, I need to tweet this. Give me a minute. I've got the link on my phone. Yeah, I want... Twitter. Okay, make a new tweet. I will be there in a minute. It's like, yeah, it's just irritating. I'll get it fixed and sorted. It's just dub my box in at time because there's not a lot I can do about it until it ends up becoming a problem, and I only find out once the video's uploaded. That's the bit that's annoying me, because we looked, what's a nice way of saying a League 2 team was up for it more than we were? Let's put it up. What's going on there? They're parked like at a car showroom. Okay. It was a bit strange. We got through it, luckily. I've seen Corbin Hughes' interview today. Interesting that he come out saying he's a bit frustrated with not getting enough game time, and he's a bit concerned that he isn't getting enough, and he thinks he should be starting now. I agree. Last night he made a very good case to being in the squad on Monday. Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. I love how he says one wrong road journalist and didn't mind name dropping him. I thought that was class. But it wasn't great last night, but at the same time, it's the Pizza Cup. You want to put a bit more emphasis into it. He really was, and he should play next week. If you're in the video, please like the video, not the video, the stream, and I much appreciate it. Helps the algorithm, gets it further forward, gets it to more people. The problem with Corbin is from a Wolf fan who told me this. Miles, if you're watching, hey mate. This has got such an 80s vibe to it, this music. Nice. He's a little bit selfish on the ball. He got all the tricks and stuff, which is great, and you want that if he got the finished article at the end. That's the issue we've got at the minute. He's not got that finished product at the end. So yeah, if you're new here or a Wednesday fan who watches my stuff, I also do a podcast with Dexterity Box every Tuesday at 5 PM. The video comes out and the podcast is out during the day, and yeah, go give it a watch. We talk all Wednesday, which is nice. Which is what these streams really come into. They turn into me talking about Wednesday, but doing something a little bit different, which is nice. Break. I don't want to knacker this job up straight away, but yeah, he does need to release it early. I thought they were a threat last night at times. We looked good going forward, but I don't get this whole Marvin Johnson at left back, and then last night at right back. It's like he didn't get one of his choices for left back and right back, and then just went with Marvin Johnson because he was A, cheap, and a left midfielder. Yo, dude, how are you? Yeah, it's cool, innit? Dude, if you could actually make me some royalty-free music for streams, that would be awesome. Because finding copyright-free music is a pain in the backside. Oh, that would be awesome, mate. Yeah, it's good though. It's nice, relaxed, very 85. I love it. Deli Bashu did look good. The only issue with Bashu was you can tell he didn't give the ball out that much. Hey up, John, mate. How you doing? He was good, mate. Very solid. He should start next game for me. He looked very good. Nice to see him get 45 minutes. Some people were asking why he only got 45 because he just come back from a little bit of an injury and illness. But looks a very solid player. Interestingly, I was speaking to some Reading fans. They didn't rate him when he was there, but he did well, mate. He looked very solid and quite competent. How are you anyway? Long time no see. I know we tried to go to a game and I just didn't get a chance. But yeah, it's an interesting time at Wednesday. The fans are gone. Slightly toxic again. I'm not gonna lie. I think. Are you still up in Scotland, John? Are you still near Celtic? If so, that's awesome. But yeah, there's so many people calling for Darren Moore's head and stuff like that, and it's very hard at the minute to see what's going on. Hey, I have no idea I'm going to call you Elf. Hey, Elf, how are you? Yeah, we're good, mate. Everything's just ticking along nicely. I hope everything's good with you as well. And I hope everyone's good family-wise as well. Yeah, it's funny how many people are saying more out. It's getting a bit silly. if you ask me. I get the reason why people are calling for it. But it's a strange one for me. Really is. Because you can't judge him. We're going to say what's wrong with our fans at the minute. They just want blood. They remind me of my new fans. Hang on a moment. Oh dear. Sorry about that. I couldn't even get to my mixer to mute my mic. Yeah, they're very strange at the minute. It's very, very toxic. And you've got to remember, Moore's been in charge for 6 months. That's it. I don't even count last season of with what's happened. Oh, mate. I'm sorry she's been in hospital. That sucks. I hope she's getting better soon. Oh, Jesus. Bless her. I hope she's getting well soon. Oh, that sucks, man. That really sucks. I hope she gets on the men soon. Fans, hubbed up. You're going to hubbed up to me in Dex, so. Hubert. Oh man, the toxicity in our match day thread on our talk last night felt like depressing. Disappointment we got to win. Yeah. It's very interesting when you see our fans at the minute. We're not a happy bunch at times, let's put it that way. And I get it, they want instant success. That's true. She is. Very tough cookie. Hang on a minute, I need to concentrate. I need to get around the corner without tipping it. Yeah, I didn't tip it. Awesome. Makes a nice change. I know me tips things. But yeah, the fan base is weird at the minute. It's very split between people who want him gone, some people who are giving him a chance. And I don't get it. They're expecting instant success with a team that just come together. And I'll get it thrown at me again. Team gelling and stuff. We have to do that one thing that football fans are not very good at, and that's patience. We're not very good at patience, and at the end of the day, that's an issue. Because our fans want the instant success. They want the player to be gelled now. They want it to... Yes, I'll admit, last night, taking it till the last kick of the game, in a sense, wasn't the best, but we got the win. That's the main thing. Hopefully, this win can push us on a little bit in the league to go, right, we can go in the league now and see what happens. But we're such a Marmite team with our I'll check. Oh, my shoulder, fucking hell. With our inconsistency. It's like what I said on the podcast. The teams that we shouldn't be beating, i.e. teams that are flying and doing well, we go and beat. The teams that we should be beating, we're not being able to. It's a strange mix. Wait a minute. Good point, mate. I do know, because I've got to do a video on it. I keep forgetting. We got Bolton, mate. We got Bolton. I noticed the Chancery outcomes have stopped now. They have. It's finding the new scapegoat, isn't it? Because Chancery in some people's eyes now, and fair play to him. He put money in. He backed more. He'd done everything that you want to do with a new manager, and he'd done everything that's right. But it's now the new scapegoat, isn't it? So if it's not in the past, Joey Pelopessi, Atinu Hugh, all them kind of play Morgan Fox, it's now Palmer, it's Barry Bannon, it's Darren Moore. Chancery's now not the bad guy. He's like thing. But the thing is, like, someone put on the podcast the other day, "Hey Pops, how you doing? I'm not doing too badly, thank you. How are you?" As someone put on the podcast the other day, said, we're still paying off the manager, we're still paying this. It's like, I'd like to see the proof that we're still paying it. I'm not saying he's wrong, but coming out and saying we're still paying managers off, which we have no proof to say we are. Hit a sign. To say that saying that we're still paying managers off. How do you know Chansiri didn't just pay him off? Chansiri does have deep pockets. He is a rich man. It might not look it when you look at what he put into the club and stuff. But he had got the money. Look, what? Gary Monk, we never knew what his contract situation is. They tell me purely there will have probably been a settlement. Hey, Lava Head 88. I don't know. I can't predict anything with this team. This is the problem. With how Bolton are playing and how they're on form, this is probably the kind of team we actually probably go and win. Because they're an informed team on the up, and the team in theory we shouldn't beat with how they're playing at the minute. But it all depends what team he picks. It all depends on what we put out there. Because again, it's the chopping and changing with the team does not help for me. I'm alright enjoying the ETS. Oh, brilliant, mate. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm going to be doing at some point American Truck Simulator 2. Not American Truck Simulator 2, but American Truck Simulator as well. Because I enjoy that one as well. And when it comes out, I think I'm going to do this once the new game's out. I don't want to start a brand new one until if there's a new game coming out in February, which there is. November, which there is. I'm going to start another game that's really chilled. And I can talk a lot more to the chat. Is Farming Simulator 2. Farming Simulator 22. God, it's been a long day. Oh, my legs are starting to hurt. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, it's an interesting one at the minute with the club. It's the side of people who want more to leave and go. And to those people, I go, who the hell do you bring in? Because if you're one of the person who's turning around and saying, oh, I want more to leave because of this, he's got to go. But in the same breath, you're also saying, but we're still paying managers off already and stuff, and we're still paying managers off, and then aren't you just paying more managers off by saying you want Darren Moore to go? It's interesting. He was saying Neil Thompson should have got the job, but there were times in that Neil Thompson job where you were looking at it, and there were times where it started doing okay, but then it really started to show where we could have done with a manager in sooner than later. You could tell that he used to be with the academy kids, but not really in the main setup. Luckily, now that changes, now in the main setup, he knows it a bit. So if it did happen again, where we put one of them in charge, you might see that again. But it's very interesting to see what happens. Let's have a look. I think Kieran Lee and Kachunga will come back. Oh, don't say that. That'll just be annoying. I don't know if Kieran Lee's fit. I'm pretty sure he's not fit at the minute. We'll listen to the preview on the When Till I Die. Not to promote a rival podcast, but the Bolton fan there give me the impression. What the hell going on here? Give me the impression that they're very high press and attacking. Could work to our advantage then, that, especially if you've got someone like Corbin who playing. Whoa, truck. Am I the only one getting mad like 80 cop movie with this music? I love it. Yeah, that could help us. That could help us if they're quite high, with a high press at times. But the only issue there, if they could have high press, the one thing I saw last night was teams will go after our back four who are trying to play it from the back, especially Wildfmith, because I don't think Wildfmith is used to playing from the back. He'll have practiced it and done it, but at the same time, there'll be bits of it that he hasn't done, if that makes sense. What time are we on? Beetroot? You have Beetroot on board? I am intrigued. Have a look. Oh, by the way, I have changed our travelling companion. Say hello to the dark one. Dan right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was good. How much damage did that give? I did 4% for my truck and 2 to my own trailer. So far, all my own stuff. Also, I'm thinking about going American Truck Simulator with a game key because I have a lot of it. It's good, mate. It's very good. What I would say is, if your game key... oh, hang on. Evening, everyone watching. Check out our channel tomorrow, 8 p.m. Twitter. Yeah, I can show that, Luke, but I can't do it now. If any of my mods are in, you can show that. That's fine. Because I'm on that one. Let me read some comments. Wait on... What? Am I going too fast? Obviously I am. Buckaroo. Right, let me read some of the comments. Thinking about getting... Yeah, wait until it goes on sale. You might be better to get... You might get more bang for your money with the thingy. Give me a minute, I'll do my head in. Let me... Ba-dum, hotkey. Show. There we go. Fix it myself on the fly. Suggesting there was Lee is likely to play as I played last game, hopefully. Yeah. If that's the case, that'd be good. It'll be good to see what happens there. Have you watched Oliver Over the Top? Yes, I have. Do like that film, and yeah, that music is spot on with that. You got that one down to a key there. Let's have a look. Ethan Jake, anyone watching, check out my channel tomorrow at 8 p.m. Yeah, we got a new thing on Turn Tour Football, which we're doing once a month, just talking about Forest and Wednesday and going from there, and we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll have a name by it. But on a really good side to hear because I need to keep an eye on what I'm doing. They've had time to build their squad and know the league. Went to don't have a clue about this league. I knew I was coming off it. As soon as I saw the thingy, I knew they were coming off here because this is the port. God damn it. Hate it when I was right. Yeah, you're right. The thing is, I agree and I don't agree. Because like I said, I agree and I don't agree for two simple reasons. More knows this league, so we're going there to there. We may do another stream after this, depending how long it gets me to Dublin. More knows this league, but we've got to set up to it. I'm setting up my wheel in a bit because I have a wheel. I just never used it. Oh, mate, if you're doing any of the stuff with a wheel, it makes it so much better. It makes it... Lauren? Where is it taking me? This is going to be taking me the wrong way, isn't it? That's taking me to Channel Islands. I don't want to go there. Let me turn and figure out where I'm going, because this is confusing me now. Right, the one there. I'm really confused. Right, it says go there. Unless I've got to go. The map confused. No, I'm gonna try and go to there and then go across. Sod it. Because it's saying I've got to go there. According to this. I can't go that way, can I? Can I? Right, sod it. We'll go to thingy and then we'll see what happens. I said all the time the pistol. Yeah, that's the thing. Elf, they've underestimated the entire league and it's interesting. We look okay when Bannon stays further forward, when he drops deep. Yeah, you're right. There's no... When Bannon forward, the link-up plays there. When Bannon deep, the link-up play goes. There isn't that gap in between and everyone hits it straight away, which is the interesting thing. Ian Cat and Nat, I hope you're well. It's not hard to realise that playing out from the back isn't working. The problem is some gaffers are that stuck in how they like to play. And it's something he did at Donny, I believe. I think Gaffer said he did it at Donny. and it's something he likes doing. The thing is, I don't like us playing players out of position. That does my head in. I don't know if it's more reluctant to change it, or more is wanting to not change everything too quickly once they learn something new. Because this is a new way of doing it for them. He may not want them to overcomplicate by putting something new in front of them. I know that's the wrong attitude to have. It's not the attitude you want, but it is the right. It's what I think it could be. Down to not wanting to, but he overcomplicates it a little bit. More had emphasis that Johnson isn't epiphany, that Johnson isn't a left back, so moving to right. Yeah, that I did find funny. I did find that very, very funny. I was liking to watch it going, but he's not a right back either. He's a left midfielder. He's a left winger. Why is he playing left back? Just if CP3. I know, I had to get rid of him. He's creepy. Look, I'm going with the thing. If Darth Vader there, I'm not going to have to pay too much on tolls. It'll just kind of do the death grip. Just get Palmer up front. Palmer's looked okay so far this season. It's interesting. We're looking at some players in the free agency market who I was looking up. One of them's Sam Wood. I think he was on loan. He was at Crystal Palace, he's a free, and we're looking at him. And I can't remember who the other one is we're looking at. I think he's an attacking player. I think he's a CAM, attacking midfielder. But, oh, what's this? Do not give me a high, ... Yeah, it'll be interesting, won't it? I found Wing a little bit wasteful, and Johnson. To be fair, I found most of our midfield very wasteful with the ball. It constantly losing the ball in possession and then not being able to get the first people back to it. It's one of those ones that I don't get, if you know what I mean. We keep showing that we lose the ball way too quickly. You know, Dale, Patterson, Brown should. That will be a good and bold call, and I want that, especially for Theo, because if that's who you're bringing in to have your attacking threat and you're not playing him yet, you might as well send him back to Wolves because we're paying a loan fee. Dele Bashiru, I really think will be really good in that central midfield. Possibly have it of Bannon, Bashiru, Corbinu, and then work out how you do whatever system we're playing up top. But Patterson, I can't. If you drop Patterson, it'll be very cruel. Last night with Canberry, I actually think Canberry's situation. What is going on here? Why is it saying Newcastle? I think Canberry's situation last night was more that he got pissed off with how injured he was. He got that knock and I think he was still annoyed at the ref. That being said, I don't want to go too much into referee, but I thought the officiating last night was bang on. They did a fantastic job. And I've seen some comments about being female and stuff. Doesn't matter if she's male or female, she did a fantastic job in the middle last night. Really impressed with the officiating. Let it flow when it needed to flow with advantage. I think Canberry's situation, it was a mixture of, yes, it's done, we can get this over and done with now and be done. And I wasn't expecting him to go absolutely mental for winning it, because I think when he landed, his back looked like it was a bit bad. I like how we're all saying we want more to stop changing and then we want. Yeah, but that's the thing. If we have not chopped and changed the Wigan, whatever happens, you would have been chopping and changing for the Mansfield game either way. It's a cup game, so let's take that one out. For all of us, the Wigan game should have been the same lineup for the weekend. Wow, didn't know this game was like this. Hey, Golf Fox, how are you, mate? I enjoy playing this game. It's very good fun. I enjoy it. It's something a bit different on the channel, and it's nice. This is with a piece of software. It's a mod called Pro Mods. Makes it a little bit more realistic. I think it's less than £1 to download it all, and it installs it all itself. But yeah, you're right. We're all calling for chopping and changing. We're then all saying chopping and changing. The thing is, he plays situational football. So in situational football, it's never really your best 11. It's always who's the best 11 for this team going forward on this day. So this team will be better with this formation and this. Well, grab the formation because he keeps keeping the same formation. That's the only thing that is pretty standard. But you do have that whole situation where he will have it, for this team I need to play this, and this player. But it doesn't work like that, because you lose that togetherness and cohesiveness in a team. And that's the bit that's interesting. Thank you, Herbert. You're doing the bits that I forget. I do much appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, Ray, you'll enjoy it, mate. One thing I will say is what wheel have you got? Have you got a Logitech G29 or the Xbox version, or you gone Thrustmaster? Wow, that made a lot of noise. I forgot that I still got ice in it. Oh, I shouldn't be having an energy drink at this time of night, but sod it. Yeah. Oh, nice. The Logitech ones are the great wheel, mate. I've got a Logitech G29 and I use it to death. It's the main wheel of choice. I love it. I'm good, thanks. I always thought this game was based at another farming simulator with made up towns. No, a lot of the Euro and American Truck, it got real towns in it. So even if you bought the game with no mods and you bought all the DLC to open the maps up, they're real towns, the real cities, which is lovely. Farming Simulator, from what I've heard, there is going to, in Farming Simulator 22, there is going to be some real farms involved and some real farming maps, which I like to see. But Farming Simulator is a lot better when it comes to mods, because you can mod the crap out of that game. At one point, my mod folder just for Farming Simulator was about 40 gig. And then I had to go through all my mods and figure out what I wasn't using and what I was using. Whoa! I was turning, I was out, thank you. Adding some, that midfield is weak. It's alright, Susan, I'm a little bit early. I started at 7 instead of 8. Because I managed to get a little one down. I got it for my birthday and I was just too scared to use it on F1. I done F1. It's fun. The only issue I got with F1 is having all the whole like damage on and trying to be careful. I'm just not careful. If I stick to simulators, I can be a little bit more thingy. I don't do gears either. I really struggle with gears, sadly. Okay, no worries, Susan. Brown seems a threat on the left. My only question mark is haven't seen much of Brown defensively yet. And she said, don't you? Thing is, what I don't get is Wait a minute. So, sorry about that. I got really distracted then. I'm in a lot of support group for my F&D Facebook group, so I get some messages, so I just need to have a quick check. But yeah, you're right. If Shadipo was fit start of the season, I don't think we'd be questioning it. He would be left back, sorted, all done and dusted. I'd be interested to see how we fit a Josh Windass into this team. Surely to me, it's got to be him coming in off the right. I want to see Berahino more up top. I just feel like we've got too many attacking players now and not enough cover elsewhere. It feels like we're massively stacked at the top. Okay in midfield, or we thought we were okay in midfield. And at the back, we're an injury away of having a defensive crisis. Goat Simulator is my mentality. I do like Goat Simulator. Elf, I really do like Goat Simulator. It is good fun. Playing this is just fun. That's the thing. That's the thing. We all thought Adeniran was going to be a CDM, but he's not. He's playing him more as an attacking midfielder. We don't have Longo. Longo's out until God knows how. I think up until that injury to Longo, we were set. We had our CDM, he was going to be that cover there, and we'd be sorted. We've never really got a second or third, just in case anything happened to Mass. And because we now know Mass has got a bit of an injury record now, we don't have that person who's going to mop up. When Hutt does play there, he does a good job at it. But the problem is, if you are playing Hutt there, he does like to get an early card. He likes to get an early yellow. He likes to... And then you're kind of seeing what happens. When I just send it round corner, praying not to crash. It's about right. If I ever play it, I just try and find Lewis Hamilton and take him out. And my pit stops are normally the worst. I haven't played the new one. There was a free weekend and I completely forgot about it on Steam. I got sidetracked doing all stuff. Oh, also, if you're in the Dexterity Discord, I talked about this in the gaming section. Have you seen... Hey, Bob123, how are you, mate? Have you seen that there are going to be 187 different updates in patch 1 for FIFA 22? Which is insane. Whoa, we're already there. We're going to take another job then. That went quickly. Finally off work. Oh, that's good, mate. Busy one. I'm addicted to Mouse Simulator on my phone. Back in 2017, it was fun fighting snakes and cats. Thing is, I got the thing that I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow is the new Far Cry game. And I've seen bits and pieces of people playing it, and I like it a lot. I'm good, mate. Enjoying doing these at the minute. They're different and they're a bit fun. I'm enjoying having the ability to do them, actually. I'm glad I actually took the risk of deciding to do a bit of gaming streaming, because I wasn't going to do it at first. I thought this was a bit out of my skill set, talking and video game, but it seems like I can get it to do. I don't. I've already had to start 2 career modes now with Wednesday. One, because I didn't get my homegrown player order. I had to wait until they fixed that, because that was getting on my nerves. I wanted my homegrown player, and I paid for the version to have that. Spain, nope. Denmark, nope. Spain again. That could be interesting. Oh, we'll go Swansea. U plastic. Who wants any U plastic? I'm not bothered with FIFA 20. I'm going to wait until all the bugs are sorted and I'm moving home. Oh, hope the move goes well, mate. Done that. It's not fun. We've been where I am for 2 years now. And hopefully that is the last move for a while, because I do not want to deal with solicitors ever again. God, they're a pain in the backside. These are some ideas if you want to. Yeah, exactly. I don't have to. Not much that I need to do. I don't have to quickly look at stuff and check stuff out. They're easy to have. Little chit chat. Look at the thingy. I'm annoyed with my homegrown player. They got it to be 22, like 22 rated keepers, and they should be wingers are rapid. I've done all right on mine. I've got a centre forward. He's 67 rated, and he's only 16. So I'm hoping I can get some growth out of him. Get him out on loan. Yeah, we are soon playing Bolton on Saturday. FIFA 22 is a lot better than eFootball 22. Oh, eFootball 22, I am not even touching. I'm not touching that. I what people play that. I normally buy both, and I normally like to test both, but there is no way I am touching that game. They have destroyed an entire game franchise on their stupid model that they're doing. Konami, or however you say it, have destroyed that franchise, and they're gonna take a lot to get people who are diehard back on that. I've seen diehards who are just not willing to do it anymore because they're just disappointed with what they've done. Have you thought about maybe doing a FPS game like COD, Rainbow Six? I have thought about doing a Far Cry. There is part of me that's thinking about doing a Far Cry series. I would have to figure out the logistic, but I would love to do that. To be fair, moving from Manchester, Gipton, also around. Oh, nice one. Good, nice part of the world, Gipton. Yeah, add that to the list of companies I can't say. Hey up, Dex, how you doing, mate? Hope you well. That's why I always buy FIFA over Football. See, I always buy both Football Manager and FIFA, and I like to do both. My Football Manager, I'm not great, but I enjoy it. It's good to do and play. Conamina. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. Thought it. Don't try, Jake. There's no point. I'm gonna need some fuel soon. We're going to. Did I say we're going to Swansea or did I say we're going to Cardiff? We're going to Swansea. Sending them some new plastic. I need lights on. Okay, we're not going to blind people. But yeah, it's been. Yeah, Dex literally just popped in. He would pop in right when I couldn't say something though, wouldn't he? Oh dear. I'm just getting frustrated with FIFA in general. I can't believe how much they got to doing the first patch. Like I said, I had to start my two careers twice. So I've got a creative team I'm doing and a Wednesday one. Yeah, he timed that perfectly, didn't he? Oh, God. Left back, definitely. I don't know because I don't know who we're going to be going after. I'm playing a 37-year-old man who just celebrated a goal in a friendly. Oh, Jesus. That fun. That should have so bad. How he tried to watch how he drives last stream. Yeah, last stream it wasn't fun. I made a lot of crashes. Last stream I was tired. Just found out I've got a job interview next Wednesday for a temp job at Tech Girl. Oh yes, get in! Congratulations, Woko. That's awesome news. Good luck. How's the stadium? Can you make it anything? Not really. You can. There's if you really want to edit FIFA 22, buy it on PC, get a mod, put the stadium in, kind of thing. But that is great new workout. That's awesome. Hopefully, get it. How can you remember how to say it, Punk? Here's what they done on Pez. Konami. Oh, Konami. Oh, there we go. I can say it now. Cheers, Harpo. Konami. Oh, Jesus. I am so bad at, like, breaking the words up to do it. Dyslexia is an absolute bitch. And I decided to do something where you talk about footballers who normally have the most easy names, like Smith and Jones. Are we going favourite Wednesday player of all time or favourite Wednesday player at the moment? Because at the moment, for me, I'm liking Adeniran. Of all time, I'm always going to be a Carboni fan and Waddle and that. Well, that's a good name for them, to be fair. They have completely conned an entire franchise. I do like Fernando, but Fernando came with his baggage at times. Ivoline looks a little bit like Hover. I put the seat stand and coloured to blue. Actually, the blue seems like a little purple. So. Does a little bit. I'm enjoying FIFA in general, as I always do, but every year I do it, and I'm always like, you need to wait before you do a career mode. Wait until there's been about a patch or two. Yep. Wallace had a great choices there. That he was good. All time I've seen play probably either Kieran Lee, Reed or JJ. JJ used to do my editing. Great player, but the amount of times it would be John Beckwith. Good shout. Probably my favourite at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday one. Yep. Only 2 pages of my life long. Other line playing next month and all ratio through. Oh, good luck. Keep it up though. Good to have another Fabian. The one subject that actually I got good grades in GCSEs. I predicted all Fs and stuff, and I got a C in that. But yeah, I'm intrigued by what Wednesday do in the transfer window in the summer. Not in January. Because we need a CDM and we need a left back. That's where I've improved, bar any injuries, knock on wood. I don't want to. We really can't loan any more players in. And it would be interesting to see, like we said on the podcast, if Dawson came back all of a sudden. Stephen was my big fan. Yeah, very diverse, that one. The builder was good. Hey, my boyfriend sliced his head open. Oh, jeez, that's not good. Ouch. Hope he's okay. Where are we, actually? Oh, we're coming close to getting to... Okay. So I put some... So me and the missus were looking at stuff to watch, and we found Sabrina the Teenage Witch. We had Baker on loan and it didn't go well, did it? It didn't go well at all. He didn't play. We had to send him back, didn't we? Hey, Dino, how you doing, mate? Hope you well. You're not streaming tonight, Dino? Divine, JJ, got you. He did get you off your seat a lot. Hi, I commented on my boyfriend's account. Yeah. Ouch, is he okay? Come on, we all remember when he got a yellow card for kicking the water bottle, surely. Oh, we're back at fifth guard again. Oh, fifth guard tight. Right, fair enough. You're 4 episodes in already. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, they again like 22 minutes an episode, aren't they? Come on. There we go. JJ only fancy when the sun came out. You're not wrong there, to be fair. Delhi looks decent. Delhi looks very good indeed. I just don't know if he's going to get picked by more. I hope he will. I really hope he gets picked because he showed enough for me. It's one of those things. But like we said, we can't keep chopping and changing, can we? We keep asking him not to chop and change, and then we're asking him to chop and change. Let's have a look. Where am I up to? Right, fair enough, mate. I've been watched the English game on next week. Really for good football. That is a good football series. I do recommend that one. Yeah, he's okay. He's a bit dizzy right now. Remember, if you need to go to A&E, make sure you do with a head injury, because yeah, they can be silent killers if they're not looked at properly. So just make sure he's well. Yeah, that water bottle. He tried to hit that sun as well. Someone shot. Yeah. 51 minutes. Yeah, 51 minutes an episode. Right, okay. Theo did amazing yesterday. He looked decent. The only issue he got is that he got all the tricks and trickery. He's just not that finished last bit yet. And that's the bit that he needs to work on. I thought his interview that he did today, which I will remember, actually. I will remember to put it in the show notes so me and Dex can talk about it. Know your stream length. What are you on about? Am I getting told off by the missus here for streaming too long? I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not really connected with any other players currently at the. Just Joy's out. Yeah, it's a difficult one at the minute, innit? Because they say all the right things online and they look decent. I'm not risking that. They say all the right things online and they say all the good things to the. No, your stream. I'm really confused. I'm giving you the stream length, not episode length. Oh, right, thank you. That now makes sense. I thought they were 22 minutes. Nah. So I've done 51. We'll see what I can do after this. We might get it back into England. Gibson did well last night. He looked very good last night. I understand why he only played the 45. He'd just come back after injury and it first thing, but I would definitely have him in the middle of the park next to Iorfa. Just to give it a change up if we are going to keep changing it. Yeah, Palmer been a club legend in terms of what he'd done and how he stayed and just being there. First ever away game on Monday. Stockbridge lost a game. First ever away game I've ever been to. How do you find it? Were they able to let you do all the recording stuff you needed to do? Yeah, they are. They're back on another takeover. Saudi led again. Had the issue with Benin Sport had been resolved. So if that happens, could be interesting. Why not, mate? Why are you driving 11 and World today? It's just something a bit different, Manny. It's something a bit different to keep talking about Wednesday, but doing something a bit different at the same time. Also, why not? I'm 15% off completing the ATS download. The big one. Looks so much more comfortable than Dunkley on side Ohio. Yeah. My granddad took me to leave my first away game 6-1. Nice. I'm good, mate. How are you doing? I'm good. This is the one thing I do like about more. Ow, you bugger. That hurts. Ah, my knee doing a bit of a weird thing. Let me have a look. The one thing I do like about Moore, he will not rough play a bat when did. Yeah, he's very much protecting them. He protects them and gives them chance to get right, if that makes sense. I've built 5 films, sat at home, found a few fun with disrespectful, fine. Sad game that we lost though. It happened, mate. These things do actually happen, but you can't win them all. Yeah, it's different, but it's different in a good way. I enjoy doing it, and people seem to enjoy it as well, which is also the other advantage. If you're new in the stream, please like the video. I'd much appreciate it. Subscribe if you like the content, and do all that good YouTube stuff. Yeah, sack Bruce first and see if you can keep your club up. Yeah, the first thing they probably will do is sack Bruce. Jesus Christ, playing like Dodgems. That's awesome little story though. I'm off to Cambridge, can't wait for revenge for the last time. Yeah, with any luck, that should be a good one for you, Dino. Interesting thought that the other Premier League clubs got something to do with the falling through of the Newcastle the first time. It'd be interesting. It would be interesting to see what happens on that one. They're still not getting Mbappe, are they? Because it'd be a really dumb move for him to say, "Yeah, I'm going to Newcastle, even though I want to go to Madrid." If I could get that on one of these streams, it'd be brilliant, Susan. But not enough people in yet. Dodgems, yep. My biggest fear at the end of the season with the amount of loans we have, I'm scared we do what if we do well, they won't resign or prem. Yeah, but that's the risk you got with loans. But that is the good risk you got with loans. Hi, Five Night. How you doing, mate? But that is the risk you got with loans. You can have a look at what they do, but at the same time, if we go up, we can put offers in. Yeah. It's a halfway. I grew up calling it the Premiership. So it's always going to be stuck in my head as the Premiership. And much as it annoyed Dex. And as I've seen the comments on the Talking Wednesday this week. No, it's actually the Premier League now, but I still call it the Premiership, and it annoys Dex so much, and I don't realise I'm doing it at times. Like I said, old habits die hard. I've always known it as the Premiership. Only annoys me because I used to do it and I'd had to stop. Cheers, mate. Thing is, once I get it into my head, it'll happen, but we all thought I'd learn how to say players' names better, and I still can't do that. There's a generation of us who will always remember it as the Premiership. But it's now the Barclays Premier League. Come on. Am I actually waiting for traffic? Ow. What have I done today? That's a good question. What have I done today? It's not been bad. It's not been bad at all. Green. Well, Fond memories of when Sheffield Wednesday were in the Premiership. And not the Premier League. See, we left in 1999-2001 season. They decided to change it when we went down. So maybe when we go back up, they might change it back. Because you know, boom, if we can't remember to call it the Premier League, we remember it the Premiership. Oh, it feels such a long time ago, doesn't it, El? That since we were there. It wasn't that because it is a long time ago. I think if I remember correctly, it was the 99 FIFA cover with Bergkamp. We went down and then we lost the ability to be Sheffield Wednesday in FIFA. Because at that time they weren't doing anything like that. The tractor. Is he going to Farming Simulator? It might be that it's. I'm still gonna get yelled at by Dex every time I call it the Premiership. So we'll just have to make it a soundboard. Like, I do have something on my soundboard which I've been waiting to use for ages and I wasn't able to use it. Where is it? Soundboard. Sounds. This one. There we go. I've been waiting to use this for ages. And we never did what the player was going to be to do this. And I ain't been able to use this. And since I'm doing a stream, I'll do it now. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Get.
We're gonna pay for him.
Should play. There you go. No, Limerick. That's a long one. Already did. The FA Carling Premiership. Plymouth, that's not far away, is it? I love how Dex knew exactly where I was going with that. It's only because we never signed the bloody player, because we couldn't make any purchases. Go on. Oh, but I got this sodding thing stuck. There we go. Oh god, the edit of the net podcast, I'm going to get rinsed now. Go to Plymouth. And then we'll make that the last job. Shouldn't be that long. What are we taking actually? I don't know what we're taking. Vinegar again. They like the vinegar. Need to turn that soundboard volume down now actually. There we go. Who is the worst player we have ever had at Hillsborough? Franny Jeffers was bad. Didn't rate him, he was bloody terrible. Oh, what was the Aussie called? Do you always find whenever Milan was on the phone to Wednesday, he always sounded like he was underwater? Now the problem with Stevie May, I blame myself for that not working, because I actually got your name on the back of a shirt. Depends how much money. Don't think I'll leave one warrant big spending. It doesn't. It's what works. Martin something or the other half we got from Watford. Centre half. Alright, Ash. Oh, your boyfriend get better soon, mate. Ah, dump. Yeah, you bad. What was the one we had under Carlos? He didn't play much. Dutch. Another Dutchman. Ashley Wolf. Oh. Yeah. We've had some poor ones in the past, haven't we? What did everyone think of Gary Taylor Fletcher? You're right, Abdi. We didn't have some good players at times, did we? He looked, yeah. He also did have that look at times. Yeah, but how often was he actually hot? It wasn't that often, was it? No, like Dex said, Buffalo was a good one. We had some poor keeper back in the day though. Cause we had the remember the Liverpool Aussie? Who was bloody terrible and went on to be really good. No, there was another one we got. He's now playing in Australia. There's another one we got. He was another centre back. He was signed. Oh, was he signed in our first full season with Chancery in charge? I believe. And just rarely played. I should know. I did a video on it, for God's sake. Hang on. Let me have a look quick. Do my head in. Leuven wasn't bad. Leuven was alright. He just, when we had him, his legs had gone. Oh, here we go. 2016. I'll be in the playlist from 2016. Did I even do a playlist for 2016? No, I didn't. That's not helpful. God, what was his name? Mallinson? Something like that? M. Begin with M. Lapman! That's it! Bob got it. It wasn't M. Lapman. Brad Jones, that's the one, Harpo. That's it, because he was terrible in net for us. And then I will see him at other clubs and it'd be like, Jesus. Yeah, McGugan's a weird one because he's a good player and still could do it today, but every club he's been to, it seems like he's had an issue. Or they've been caused a problem. And he just seems like that kind of person. It's a shame because there was a quality player there. Come on, I remember him picking Jordan Pickford from 45 yard versus Preston. Possibly with that one. Lee did. You gotta look at the Chancery era. There's a lot of players we should have really got rid of and cast in and then started another rebuild, and we never did. And that's some of the issues you have with Wednesday. And a lot of the time when we used to get players in, I tell you who was a disappointment, Andy Hinchcliffe. He was a right disappointment. Always in the injury room. Always in the injury room, never fit. Quite done my head in when I hear him commentate now. I'd be interested to know what when to do in the future in terms of like our youth team setup and stuff like that. Give me a minute. Why does it sound like that? Not copyright music. No, it's not good. I wonder who's paying the club or the players. What, right now? Chancery? Leeds were decent at times. Yeah, Matthias was decent in the injury room. He just could never get fit, could he? The fact, I think, that we rumoured to be able to swap Tom Lees for Jonathan for money in Chancery. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember that, and it just dominated. Can you imagine what it would have been like with Tarkovsky in? Yonk was a bit disappointing. The thing is, he got money. He got... This is the thing that gets me, when people saying he got no money. He got cash. Kind of thing. He does have cash. He has a couple of successful businesses, and his family got cash. The thing is, we just don't know if it's family funding it or it's him, but they're getting paid. Nothing's been leaked like it did last time. Last time it getting leaked left, right and centre that they weren't getting paid, and we've not had any of that, and he can't do that anyway, because if that happens, it's -3 points, and then possibly another -3. He got businesses, so I doubt there's no money. It just what you see him doing at the minute with funneling money from one bit to another bit. Yes, I do. I go live and showcase. Here's an idea. Go live and showcase pub near the ground. Fan favorite. Hard to do anything to do with alcohol on YouTube. It would get massively done. And I can't do that on this game, sadly. The Tiger were foreboding the wealth moving any cash overseas because the COVID related issue, which is why although Sheffield were delayed so much. Yeah. There was a lot of delay, wasn't there? Well, for me, if in that season where apparently Fortier wanted to go to Newcastle or Villa or wherever it was, I don't get why we didn't say, yeah, you can go in a sense, because we only paid like 3.5 million or 4 million, and I think it was like 10 to 15 million. That would have been profit, which we could then pull. This is the bit where Chancery never really got right, really. That was another one where Chancery fought for. Yeah, we've always had an issue with holding on to players longer than we should do. Like when we sold Whelan and Brunt, we sold them so cheaply back in the day. Even for that money we sold them for, it was still cheap. If you put a Brunt Whelan in this modern day climate, they'd be worth a hell of a lot more. We never turned the quads around. We waited until all the quads were empty and then we could start again without spending too much money. A little bit with what we've done now, but this one was a fresh, complete rebuild. This is the main problem, Bob. Overspending would have been fine if we haven't. It's probably, we never ever balanced the books, and that was always the issue. You've got to balance the books. Yeah, but after that, we were never going to get any more money for him. After that, it went downhill, sadly. He was in good form, and sometimes at that level, I personally think sometimes you sell if you can and try and do it. But should, woulda, couldas when it's that whole situation, isn't it? If you can get a player who's on top form and they get sold, difference is you look at like, you can't know he's going to. Oh no, I know that. But personally, we could have reinvested that a lot more. But oh, I completely get it, mate. But with the way it all went about, it didn't help that season, did it? He was angling for a new contract, but hey, shoulda, woulda, coulda. It only works if you can get the players in to replace him, and we probably wouldn't have been able to replace him. So in that sense, it probably wouldn't have worked. But I'm always key if a player comes in, he ain't paid much, and so he's offering a bit of money. Selling him is probably the best thing to do, especially if you're making money. Remember when Brunt was a target for the boy and we didn't know who? But yeah, but Chancellor shouldn't be selling players. The manager should. So I don't think it's his fault. It's a tough one with that one because manager can say they want to sell players, but under our current ownership, I don't think we'd have many managers have a say on who's going or who's staying, apart from recently. Yeah. It was a good one. Probably in the same kind of another drop in form. Some of our transfer businesses that we've done in the past have just been poor, hasn't it? When you look at how much money we've lost at times. We could have made a lot of cash, but it was either you make the cash and be a solid championship team, or you go for that broke promotion, which we did. Oh God, Kenny Lunt, Jesus. Yeah, I remember Kenny Lunt. Nah, I hit something. Gather around, kids. Let me tell you about the dinosaur called Tony Pulis. It's a short story. It lasted 53 days. Cheers, Manny. Have a good one, mate. Chansiri was a bit of a bad negotiator, but he was crucial in getting the compo we got for Bruce as well. Very short though. Yeah, amount of times that he would say we want to put this much money for him. That being said, look at what he did with Josh Windass this season. For us, technically, yes, he's worth 5 million, but I could understand why Chansiri hit it that high, so people would be like, well, we're not paying that. Bruce sell out record fake. No, Jordan Rhodes is. I was just scratching my head trying to figure out. It's Jordan Rhodes. It's Jordan Rhodes along with you can nanas. Because this game does not do well with diversions. I don't know what happened properly, but something wasn't right with that one, which is a shame. Highest outgoing, that's a good point. Highest outgoing. Would it have been Di Canio? Who Pewley should have had longer. No, Jow. Yeah, he probably is Jow, actually. The thing is, they're in big trouble at the minute, Reading. They're about to get a point deduction soon. And which is annoying because we got a good sell-on fee with Jow. And he's not seemed to be at it this season. Which is one thing, when you know you've got a player with a sell-on fee, you want him to go smash his team. What software is this driving game? It is Euro Truck Simulator 2, mate. It's on Steam for about 14 quid, but if you wait until the next Steam sale, you can normally pick it up for about 4. Taking him at the end of the season. Same situation regardless. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, got Truck Simulator with a gillion add-ons, pretty much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have a new co-pilot. Yeah, I thought Zhao's injured. Hutch views. It was interesting. It was interesting to hear a player speak that openly. I was surprised that a player spoke that openly. And he did actually then get told off. So you gotta be careful with players. It's like you look at what Ben Foster's doing with his podcast and his channel. And you know for a fact there's going to be some really good stories that come out. Yeah. Come out of that once he's finished playing. There's a lot he can't say. That's the point. How can I ask that, actually, talking about footballers and YouTube channels? Has Yorogidi done anything since his move kind of thing, YouTube wise? Oh yeah, I do like Ben Foster's channel. It's awesome. It's green. I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. What? You gone through on red? Jesus. Under the cosh is good. I do like that. Yeah, he's not in FIFA. What is going on here? Yeah. Let's have a look. Hi mate, we can win the Pizza Cup game, but not league games. Well, that's not true though, is it, Glenn? Because we beat Wigan and that was a league game. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. A day in the football stuff. A lot of his day in the life football stuff. Is that all he got down? Funny how that just died. A couple of football Q&A things. PC craft middle of the job up to Newcastle. Oh, that gutting. Do you see anyone out the pizza? Do you see anyone out the pizza cup squad getting 13? Corbinu, definitely. Gibson, definitely. I want Delhi to get in, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. Probably will getting floor with Wiley. Why down again? Well, he's not. But there you go. Worko. He's not even in the Celtic squad, so he's not in the Celtic squad at the minute, and he doesn't even look like he's going to be in the Celtic squad at the minute. It looks like he's really struggling. Yeah, Corbin, he was just immense last night. He looked really good. Proper quality player, and he gets, like I said, we'll be talking about it soon. Next podcast, I'll put that in. I've got to do show notes this week anyway. Doing it. Are you surprised the bottom game is on and could Waffle get? Well, he will get in over Singer. He got to play. He's not peeking up about. Are you on about in general after the game or what? Because he got to play. I'm not surprised the game's not been called off. No, because there wasn't enough players. What's going on here? Oh, is this another one of these tricky bloody places? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the same one again. Where's this? Wait, where's this taking me? Oh, I'm going to Plymouth. Oh, I'm going to Swansea. No. I'm going to Plymouth. The hell? Oh, is it at the ferry port? You mean full time? They'll go with Bailey for now and see what happens, but keep a due confidence. No, I'm probably going to be stopping very soon, mate, because I'm going to go spend some time with the missus. Uh-oh, this ain't going to be good. Right, where... Are you kidding me? I got it stuck again. The same port. Every goddamn time. Not the wrong button. Let's have a look. Right, let's see if I can do this again. Go wider. No. Go, 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 go. Right. If I can get this. ATF media controls. Let me have a read. If you want to see something different, guy who's playing with... Wow, I will look at that. Bailey lack confident. I noted players that go out on into come back rubbish. We have seen that. Do you think we struggle to beat others? There's a lot of come. I don't know, mate. With it all, I'm out this time, that's good. Hey, that bloke cheered me, thank you. Oh, you're telling me off. God, I hate this port every time. It's so tight to get bloody trucks in. Where is this? It's there. Let's have a look what people are saying. Right, I've got to go to work, take care of them. Cheers for joining, Alf, have a good one. Oh, I hate this port. Do you think we struggled to beat Mansfield? There was quite a long... We did struggle to beat Mansfield and they set up right and we didn't, really. Comment coming from our fan base saying we struggled to beat Mansfield Youth. That wasn't Mansfield Youth though, that was Mansfield's team because they've got a lot of players out at the minute. At the end of the day, we're just not that consistent at the minute. And that's the issue. Our consistency sucks. And that's going to be an issue going forward, is our consistency. We've got to stick to being consistent and going in each game different, and we're not doing it at the minute. And that's something that needs to improve. Right, I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you for joining me tonight. We've managed to talk about the Mansfield game. We've managed to talk about old players. It's been a good stream, and I'm now going to go play Far Cry New Dawn, and then hopefully Far Cry 6 will be up to download and ready to go. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Once I can get on my hotkeys and get everything off. But yeah, see you in the next one, and thank you for joining me. See you later. Don't forget to